Looking for an app to play the tabla? My favorite is the iTablaPro, and in this video I'll show you how to use the app specifically to play the tabla. Hi, I'm Urmi. Welcome to my channel. I have already made a video on the basics of using the iTablaPro. I'll put a link to it down below in the description box. So now let's straight dive into how to use the app to play the tabla. To play the tabla, there are 4 settings that you need to consider: the pitch, the taal, the style, and the tempo. Let's look at them one by one. The tabla has to be tuned to a particular pitch, which is generally the sa or the keynote. Now you may have seen tabla players hitting the rim of the tabla with a hammer. That is how the actual tabla is tuned. But in this app, you simply select the key in the pitch selection area. Currently, the pitch shows as C, meaning the tabla is tuned to pitch C. To change the pitch, you can use the up arrow or down arrow buttons on the sides, or simply tap on the display in the middle, which will bring down a picker wheel with the entire range to choose from. Taal is basically a rhythmic cycle of a certain number of beats. Common taals are the teen taal, which has a 16-beat cycle, kaharwa, which has an 8-beat cycle, dadra with a 6-beat cycle, rupak with 7-beat cycle, chhaptal with 10-beat cycle, and so on. iTablaPro offers 44 different taals. So to select the taal, go to the controls page, and the button at the top displays the taal. Currently it shows rupak 7, meaning the taal is rupak with a 7-beat cycle. To change the taal, simply tap on the button, which brings down a picker wheel with all the taals listed in ascending order of the number of beats in the cycle. So now say if you want to change it to teen taal, just scroll down and tap on teen taal, and that gets selected. Alternately, you can use the arrows on the side to scroll through the taals. Style refers to the variation of the taal. Now what the tabla plays in a given cycle of the taal is called the theka. This theka is not fixed. There are variations to it. For example, a simple theka in taal dadra, which has a 6-beat cycle, is dha dhin na tha tin na, or it could be dhage tin tin tak dhin dhin, or it could be dhin kra dhin na tin kra tin na. So you can choose the style, which is the theka, depending on the chant, which is the rhythmic pattern of the song. Let's get back to the app and see how to choose the style. In the controls page, the top button is for the taal, and the button right below is for the style, and it displays the style which is currently selected. Here it shows style basic. To see the theka, you can click on the eye icon and it shows you the theka. Here it shows the theka is tha dhin na tha tin na. And now if you want to change the style, tap on the style button, which brings down a picker wheel with the entire range, and you can choose any other style. And again, to see the theka, just tap on the eye icon and it displays the theka of that particular taal. Finally, you have to set the laya, which is the tempo. Now, tempo sets the pace of the song, and it is measured as the number of beats per minute. So say if the tempo is 120 BPM, that would mean there are 120 beats per minute, or 1 beat every half a second. So on the app, the display in the middle is for setting the tempo, and the number at the upper corner is the tempo, which is showing as 120. To change the tempo, you can either use the slider or the buttons which are under the display. So the plus increments the tempo in steps of 1, minus decreases the tempo in steps of 1. 2x makes it double, x by 2 makes it half, plus 5 increases in steps of 5, and minus 5 decreases in steps of 5. And for a broader range, you can just tap on the slider button and slide it to position wherever you want the beat to be, and then maybe use the buttons to make finer adjustments. Another interesting feature of this app is the tap tempo. Now say you don't know what those numbers are, 120, 160, 240, but you know how the beat of the song goes. You can simply tap the beat on the display and it calculates the tempo for you. Now I have a video on beat, tempo and laya. You may want to look at it. I will put the link down below in the description box. Finally, let me put everything together and demonstrate. I'm going to play Teen Taal, which has a 16-beat cycle with the style as Pro default. The tempo is set to 120. Now the theka, Pro default theka in Teen Taal is dha dhin dhin dha dha dhin dhin dha dha tin tin ta tit dhin dhin dha. So it is a 16-beat cycle with 4 divisions of 4 beats each. Now when you play the tabla, the big number in the middle will show the current matra, and the number on the upper left displays the current division. That's pretty much all you need to know to play the tabla on this app. I really like this app and I have made other videos on iTablaPro. I'll put links to it down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful, and I hope to see you in my next video.